made of. There's a wall there, they're a melee unit. There's some response possible with almost any type of wall. Xenador is going to clear the third base location, thus keeping his opponent in the dark as to whether or not there actually is an attack, or if Xenador is just going to take his third now. Xenador will move out across the map at the same time. He has 3 phoenixes. These phoenixes probably won't be used for attacking directly as much as it will be to pick off overlords and pick up units, namely hydras. I think Xenador went air because he was anticipating mutas from the zerglings. But as the case is, since it will be roaches and potentially hydras, I don't see any hydra sten yet. Oh no, it's a spire. Okay. Well, regardless, they will fight mutas, and they will pick up roaches if need be. Mando is going to come from behind, and Xenador is going to just position himself. He has charge and I believe +2 actually. And with the time warp, there are only 4 roaches here, so those charge lots can make quick work of this, actually. Especially with that pylon completing, Xenador will have another warp in behind this. He is more than capable of holding this off. He just needs to pick up, or it would be better if he picked up the roaches with his phoenixes, or had those phoenixes kill this overlord here. One of the two. His phoenixes simply aren't doing anything, which now they're going. Okay. Little late to the party, but alright. There we go. So he will pick up 2 roaches, which basically cuts the DPS in half, because the speedlings don't do much against the zealots. And Xenador will warp in more units, a couple sentries, whatnot, and he'll just fly in. He'll pick up the queen, as that means inject timings and anti-air. So the phoenixes really help keep his mothership core alive, which grants him time warps or recalls. And the charge lots sort of serve the purpose of having force fields. And that's going to be the end of game 1, as Mando realizes he has nothing to defend with. He went for 1 big defense, which really didn't have any backing, because his initial attack didn't have any backing. So essentially at the end of the day, while this build from Xenador is cool, it's strong, it was largely that Mando never accomplished anything that he was supposed to. He didn't break the wall, and he didn't build stuff to break the wall with. So that's game 1. Oh, hey, Winter Knight. So, yeah, I guess we will go into game 2 of Mando versus Xenador. This is Foxtrot Labs. It is cross spawns only, which basically makes it 2 maps in one. It is very hard to hold your natural as a Protoss player on this map in either spawning location, but if it is the northeast or southwest corner of the map, that is significantly harder than the spawning positions we are given here. So anyways, in these spawning locations, the natural is holdable. It is much more doable than the spawning locations previously, or alternatively. There are ways of holding it even if you get that awkward. See, essentially here, the problem here is you can wall this, but then the Zerg can backstab at either the rock locations, and you have to somehow get this wall here, which just takes a lot of time, and yada yada yada. And there's no way you can wall from here to here, because then this is open, and these rocks are in the way. It just doesn't work very well. But yeah, there is some Twitch lag. That's the case with pretty much any casting, I think. And I think it's actually kind of good, because if someone is playing in a tournament and they have this up, then they can't really use it to get any extra information on their opponent in the middle of the game. Anyways, oops. So Zenidor won the last game, and this is a best of 3 between him and Mando. And I forgot to introduce our players. So in the top left-hand corner of the map, the purple Zerg, Sots X Mando. And in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, spawning as our teal Protoss, we have Anaraxia's Esports Communities, Zenidor. So Zenidor is going to block this hatch again, as is his normal shenanigans. Oh. Actually lagging. I'm not seeing the lag here. Hang on. Let me see if I can fix that any. I inclined to think it might be on your end. Oops, dang it. But let me see if there is anything I can do to alleviate that. Is it just the frames? Or is it the voice as well? Let's see here. Huh. Interesting. Where are you? How many bases were you on? Okay, I'm going to stop and start the stream, and hopefully that fixes the problem.